Just wait for us to go live. Oh, remember to mute YouTube. That's an important part. Still waiting to see us go live.
Let me check.
The stream software says we're live.
Nothing on my end.
Tom-de-tom-de-tom. Oh, here we go. I'm seeing an ad, and I'm seeing us. Okay. Right. Before we do anything else, here's this week's sponsor, Jay, shut up.
This video is brought to you by Game Maker, the free, fast, and easy-to-use 2D game engine that helps power modern classics like Undertale, Hotline Miami, and Hyper Light Drifter. Starter templates, official asset bundles, and a wealth of tutorials are available to help bring your ideas to life. And you can export and share your game for free on all non-console platforms. But you don't have to take my word for it, I'm just some jerk. We have an actual bona fide Game Maker on hand.
Oh shit, that's me. Yes, I've been using Game Maker for a long time. It's probably the most powerful and easiest to use engine for making 2D games out there, suitable for both amateurs and hardcore coders, and with all the Steam and console integration stuff for when you're ready to start monetizing your hobbies. I used it to make my recently released game, Starstruck Vagabond, which has already delighted thousands of sci-fi cozy game aficionados, thanks to Game Maker being so bloody great.
Head on over to the Game Maker link in the description to begin your game development journey today.
Alright, now we can talk.
Me too.
Welcome to Yahtzee Tries. I'm Yahtzee Crucial. Jay's here. Hello, Jay.
Hello.
And we are starting off with a bit of Arranger, which styles itself a role-puzzling adventure. Have you tried out this one?
I have not. Role puzzling adventure. I like the sounds of this.
You'll see what they mean pretty quickly as we get going. Oh, blimey. Do we want a quest tracker? Do we care that much?
The fact it's suggesting it is intriguing.
I could
Because
have
if it's
done,
integral, why
yeah,
isn't it included?
I could have done with one while I was playing Knights of the Old Republic last week, I tell you that. That was before objective markers, turns out.
Yep, no. Have to do it in your cranium.
So, the premise of Arranger is that you can only move like it's a sliding tile puzzle.
Oh, okay, and it moves along the axis that you are currently traversing.
And objects that don't have that weird wibbly-wobbly colour outline move with you as you move.
Ooh, so you could potentially trap yourself, and you can jump over logs.
And you can move from one side of the sliding tile puzzle to the other.
Right.
You overflow. Is that too programmery a word to use for that?
No, I dig it, but yeah, we're introducing the audience to that kind of terminology.
Yes. This game makes a big thing of the fact that all its art is drawn by the artist of Braid, incidentally. Who you might also know from a webcomic called A Lesson is Learned, but the damage is inevitable. Damage is irreversible, or something like that.
It's got the big eyes-ness of like Steven Universe and other Cartoon Network-esque
Sort of.
things.
Oh, we were a little baby abandoned by a sliding tile using mother.
That baby was us. Let's slide out of bed.
Let's rearrange all our furniture as we try to leave the room.
Oh, fuck. That's exactly what happens when I get up.
Morning, Susie Q. There's a weird sound playing when the audio is written out. Kind of sounds like a digitized sound of water pouring into a bottle.
Oh.
Or
That
something
doesn't
like
sound
that.
nice. I can't particularly hear it because of the way we're streaming, but that sounds kind of grim. I'll take your word for it.
Okay, so our character is leaving home, and they have to find somewhere to put all their shit.
Our character's name is Leaving. It's a bit on the nose. That's a lot of shit.
Yeah.
Oh god, my brain.
Oh, we lived in a flop house. That must be because we're a flop. And that's why we lived in a house for flops.
Yeah, well, for the dev's sake, I hope this game isn't a flop house. I hope it's a success house. Knob Yogurt says, I'm judging JM8 for that one. Which one, bitch? Try me. There are many.
Okay, so that was childhood friend character, who looks like they're wearing a tortilla over their shoulders. Whoops.
Ooh.
Oh no, we injured caretaker Foffy.
Fuck.
I think that was an enemy in Earthbound.
Foffy's body gone rotty.
Slugabed. So, weird word to use. Meow. Meow. Man, we've got starting town syndrome. Everyone here's got starting town syndrome. They're all probably all going to spontaneously combust at the end of the first act.
It's gonna happen. I can't wait for this village to get slowly walked off a ledge.
By us, accidentally, with our sliding things off edges power.
Yeah. I dig it. I think there's a lot of stuff you could do with this.
That door really makes me think of Chip's challenge.
Interesting. Makes me think of Link's Awakening.
Oops. Sorry.
What is that building?
It's kind of fucked, isn't it? I guess this is just how we perceive the universe in our weird two-dimensional perspective.
Well, I haven't been reading the dialogue because I can't read. Are the other people aware that you are moving the universe as you move, or is it just you?
Yeah, I have tried this game out briefly. The beginning plot is basically that we're leaving town because we don't fit in, because it's sort of an ugly duckling narrative because we move in a really weird way.
Yeah. That's why I had to leave my village, because of the shapes I was throwing.
Yes, because I can only move in linear ways. That makes everything on the same line move as well.
It's one of those concepts that's like interesting in execution, but I would hate to do an elevator pitch for this game. They'd be like, what is your game? Describe it to me. And you're like, so yeah, when you move, right?
Yeah.
Now stay with me. Everything else moves along a linear grid. Sold. Here's your funding.
Aha. Now I've confused myself.
Buttons. Nice. As you just moved that chair, somebody next door just moved a piece of furniture and it went room. It was perfect. It's one of those life moments. Oh my god, some donos.
This damned house is too big. Oh, the mayor is also a character from Earthbound.
He looks like the what's his name? The villain of the first one.
Yeah. Pokey?
Pokey, yeah.
Sometimes referred to as Porky in other works.
Speaking of Pokey, this is a terrible segue. E1 Crazy for Life, $4.99, thank you. Says, how often do you think good games go unplayed or unrecognized due to looking too awful or boring on the surface?
Probably quite often.
Yeah.
I mean, that's why nobody played Consuming Shadow. So the mayor doesn't want to take our random bollocks, so we have to go find a wizard to take it instead.
Classic. Classic first act structure. Mayor says no, go find a wizard.
Okay. Something wrong is afoot in the larger world, perhaps. And perhaps the very power that makes us an outcast could be what eventually makes us a hero.
Can't wait to tile walk the villain to their inevitable doom. Alex Armstrong, $5, thank you. Says, wait, likes horror, hates conformity, suicide jokes, stories with cosmic beings, draws pentagrams, wears black, trench coat phase. Yahtzee, are you a goth?
No, I'm a writer. I basically wear black all the time for the same reason Neil Gaiman does.
Yeah.
Also, I don't wear black t-shirts, I wear black button-down collared shirts, which is much classier.
It is much classier, yeah.
Also, you can't see, but I'm wearing shorts, which is absolutely not goth.
But are they black? Or are they Hawaiian?
No, actually, they're beige.
They're beige.
I'm wearing beige shorts. Above the knee shorts, no less.
Oh my god. You got that goth writer energy up top and that sexy dad energy down below.
Yes, I'm a man of contrasts.
The contrast splitting you right down the middle.
Alright, now we're getting into some of the actual puzzle gameplay. We have to direct a sword into a dude's face in order to clear the way.
Okay. Which is usually how it goes. It's just nice. I dig this.
Yeah, the thing to always remember is that you can
Nice.
you can make things flip from one side of the board to the other with the overflow power. If you're not sure what to do, that's usually what it is.
Leighton, 591, $5, thank you. It says, so in past streams, Yahtzee mentioned a video essay channel that covers games. What was it? I couldn't find it based on the words.
Oh, fucking hell. You have to narrow that down. A video essay channel that covers games? You mean literally every video essay channel?
So ones that you like. What are some standouts that you like?
Ross's Game Dungeon, Snakerer, White Light. I've been watching quite a few speedrunning adjacent things lately.
Nice. Good. You meant to kick that thing? What do the feet do?
Oh, they just block your way. They're just blocks.
As feet usually do.
Yeah. So...
But can the swords go through the feet?
No.
Fuck.
Okay, that's something. Shit.
Leighton, member for 6 months, comes back with, I believe it had the name of a bird in the channel name. A bird.
I don't know. What is this? Figure out the obscure YouTube channel o'clock.
Write that one down, that was gold. Yeah, move that foot.
Yeah, we need to get that foot out of the way.
Wait, I couldn't... How did you get past the monster last time? Did you...
Okay, foot, piss off.
Oof,
Nobody
get the fuck out of
wants
here,
you, foot. Yeah, both feet out of the way. That works.
Fuck yeah. Ah, that's how you wrapped your way back up.
Now
Nice.
die. Do you have much of
I
a,
dig this concept.
do you have much of a head for puzzle games?
Yeah, I love puzzle games.
This does feel a bit Portal adjacent, as in you have to sort of rewire your thinking, less in terms of standard geometry and more in terms of thinking with portals.
Yeah, the walls are doors. All walls are doors. Think of it that way.
Now there's philosophy.
Can you stab him?
Where was the way out? Can I stab the wizard?
Yeah, stab him.
I mean, it's worth a try. Oh no, I can't because the wizard moves with me, so
Oh,
he'll always
fuck.
move. He'll always move with the sword.
So that teaches me if they're static, they must die.
Well, unless they're a flower pot, apparently. Continuing to find a place we can store our random bollocks.
Yeah, if only we had like a permanent residence with rooms.
Duck!
Holy shit, dude. You speed running.
It's a mallard!
Holy shit, honk indeed. Evil creatures.
Yes, they have a pretty fucked up reproductive cycle, as I understand it.
Oh yeah. Oh, really fucked up. It's not safe for YouTube, kids, so go look that up in your free time. Or don't.
Okay, we found a place to store our shit. Now we have to go to tell Susie.
Wow. I would love to see a speedrun of this game. I bet it's crazy.
Well, it's not even out yet. Well,
I
this
would love to do a speedrun of this game.
There you go. I think it's out later this week, but embargo's up, so, you know, we're being privileged here.
Bloody game journo types.
And we don't have anything as useful as an inventory we can carry with us, so we're just going to have to move all this stuff to the house we found.
Leighton with another $5. Thank you so much. Says, my memory lied to me. It wasn't a bird. Yahtzee said snake era, but YouTube gave me no good results. Interested in the channel since Yahtzee gave a lot of praise.
Yeah, it's
Seems
tear,
escape.
T-E-H, snake, era.
Snake era.
Tear, snake, era. Cripes! My favourite kind of French cuisine.
Ever had a savoury cripe? There's
Oh
good.
yeah, I've had all kinds of cripes. I used to love
I've
going to
fallen out my
the...
cripe era.
There's a nice Japanese bakery in Brisbane I used to go for their individually wrapped cripes.
Ooh, premium cripe.
Stuffed with crime and strawberries.
How did they fit all of crime in there? That's crazy. How do you distill
I don't
crime into a piping bag?
I guess they used a pooping bag. Man, we've turned into Officer Crabtree from Hello Hello.
It's my mother's maiden name.
Alright, back to Susie's house, I guess. Yay, balloons! Yay, you're finally pissing off! Party! Party!
You're of age, get out.
It's 2 turds on a piece of paper. Thanks, asshole.
That would be my response as the mother as well.
Yeah, it's 2 baby turds from when we were a baby.
What? So, that would
You were
freak me out if somebody put something so hyper specific on my back.
You were wrapped
Well.
in this when we found you. You'd also done a lot of shitting into it. Here it is. Get it laundered or something.
We haven't cleaned it for nostalgia purposes.
Yay, a key. To take to that Chips Challenge door we found earlier.
Leighton with $2 says, is why they hated YouTube search for changing ta to the worked. Yeah, I'm sure it changed all around. Te is like an interesting way of doing the. Remember when I first started my streaming stuff yonks ago, like 10 years ago, I was letter J.
Man, who leaves all these swords lying around? Irresponsible, I call it.
Suspicious, Swode. Oh shit. I'm glad those swords were about. Ooh.
Aha!
Ooh.
So we put the sword on the button before we can do anything. And then we swap the sword for the foot.
Yeah.
And then we murder this living creature that isn't doing us any harm.
Yeah, but he looks angry, so fuck him.
I look angry. Most of the time.
Yeah. Just rest assured that if we were ever in that situation, Yards, I wouldn't tile walk a sword into you, because I know you're harmless.
And that will be your last mistake.
Oh shit, he's walking a sword into me! Fuck!
Do we need to keep that sword? I kind of suspect we do. Or not, because I can't really move it out of there. Ah, good. Here's another one.
Ooh. Ooh. These are a bit brain melty. I dig it.
Well, it is a puzzle game.
Shit. There's too many puzzle games that I play where it's just like nothing's obfuscated. It's just very obvious and just going from scene to scene, and I'm filling out the forms.
Okay, 3 buttons, 3 feet.
The classic puzzle. Nice.
La da ba da. It's probably a more efficient way to do this.
Oh, you did it. It works.
If it's stupid but works, it's not stupid.
Exactly.
Murphy's Law. I'm in quite the pickle. Yeah, if you just stay around the edge of the room, I think that gets a lot easier.
Hello, Garg, mate. Have a safe travel home, boss.
Speed run.
So quick. Feet. Yeah, go push that fucking paper. Yes! Oh god, another thing for the feet.
Do I go back for a foot?
Go get a foot? Yeah, I think you do.
Get a foot, the lesser known Asterix character.
Nice. Leighton, 591 with $10 this time. Thank you. Better question now, Yahtzee. Since you've written books, designed a full video game, and produced a video series, any ambition to make a movie or a TV show? Or do those type of medias not interest you creatively?
No, I've thought about writing TV scripts, but it's not really my thing. I mean, writing dialogue, prose, and writing dialogue for TV is like a pretty different skill.
Yeah. I feel puzzled.
There we go.
Yes, stab him. Nexic with a $10. Jockeys McNowan Dashford Pierce. Be honest, Yahtzee, did this character ever have a real name in your head? And if so, could you please tell us his real name now that the book series is over?
No. As in, no, I didn't really have a real name in mind for him. He was just a generic hero type.
Johnny Hero.
Pretty much. Damn it. Stop coming with me, sword. I don't feel that way about you.
The classic dilemma. Nice.
I need to get the sword to the right of me.
Yeah, I think you need to go up with the sword.
There we go. That's more like it.
Beautiful.
Oops.
Whoopsie foot. Ding
A bell.
dong. Oh, you have to ring all of the bells. But there's a broken one. What a pickle.
Yes, thank you for repeating what Jay just said.
Yeah, but I said what a pickle, so I think mine was more entertaining.
Got to replace the broken bell. Hi everyone! Thanks for throwing me that going away party. I'm back now.
Sorry.
I'm
By
back
the way, do
with...
you have a fucking bell?
No, stop walking away. Hey, there's monsters in the village. Oh no, we've got to save the cat.
Shave the kitty.
I need to kill these dudes with something. Can I stab them with this pointy sign?
Ah, for fuck's sake.
Nope.
Can you move those vases?
Hey, this vase has swords. Yes, there's swords here. I remembered.
Nice. Move out of the way, wizard. I found a schwert.
That was a nice little way to hint that you're supposed to get the sword from the building, because the building has swords on the outside of it.
Beautiful diegetic signifier.
I'm gonna kill you for upsetting this cat.
He said I now fuck with my cat. Get fucked. Get tough fuck.
Meow. Ah, the cat's got a bell.
Ring a ding ding.
I got to negotiate the fucking cat into the dungeon.
Negotiate the cat into the dungeon is a fine sentence.
I hope no one wanted this cat, because I'm gonna abandon them in a place full of horror.
Leighton 591, $5. With how bad corporate handled Halo, freaking No Helmet Master Chief, would you ever trust them to handle your book series, with all its subtle details?
Well, there's a lot you can't really translate, isn't there? That was the problem Hitchhiker's Guide always ran into. Like, all the fun writing was in the between dialogue bits, so they had to have, like, the voice of the book who'd just take over and gab off for a few minutes. Where's that dungeon again? Hey, I'm stealing your cat.
Lord Robertos in chat, I'm just going to grab something for you quickly.
Oh my goodness. Is that official merch?
No, my housemate made it.
Fancy.
He also made, do you know your little Mortimer 3D print that you have?
Oh yes, yes. He made that.
He made that as well. I live with him. He lives in my ass.
Not for long.
Fuck!
If you're moving to the US.
Yeah, if the forms go quickly, it's still undetermined how long it'll take.
Now that's a big fucking if.
Yeah.
Yay! The bells. Bye, cat. Hope you don't starve.
What is that?
It's a dude. It's Mr. Nimbus. And he's gone a bit mad. That sounded like porn dialogue. You're static. It's so thick.
Hey, love, I can't pay for this pizza. Can I do it in another way?
Yeah.
Wait for my mensch. It's one of the most vile things I've ever uttered.
You like to see my deep fried Mars bar?
Oh, it's a coin toss with us, Yachts. It's either sarcasm or unhinged. and we seem to have landed on one side decidedly tonight.
Oh shit, it's Phalanx. What are you doing in this
Holy
game?
shit. From the hit game Demon's Souls.
Yeah.
Phalanx, more like for wanks. Shit, boss.
Okay.
Okay, this is cool though.
I get it.
This is cool. This is better than the Phalanx boss.
I got to navigate his swordy bum into his eye.
That's a long boy. Alright, devs, if you ever see this, this boss is really cool. I like its design. Thumbs up from me.
Yeah, you should look scared, mate. Take that.
You're also, like, by moving, unraveling him from his own arse and then stabbing him with said arse.
That's quite a feat.
It is. This thing probably longs for death, honestly.
Well, it would certainly struggle to lead a normal existence.
What? Huh. Bloody chat.
Ha 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 ha. You're looking a little bit fucked.
Eat ass, your own.
I do this to Toffee sometimes. When he's lying on his back, I'll just push his bum towards his face and say, Toffee eats his butt. Toffee eats his butt.
Couldn't imagine Tommy bending like that. Such a little frame.
I mean, I could demonstrate. It's just a matter of going, Toffee eats his butt. Toffee eats his butt. Eat your butt. Eat your butt.
Yeah.
It's full of vital
Toffee's been done off.
vitamins and minerals.
Bless their heart. How old is Toffee now?
Ooh, 7 or 8, I think.
Oh, bless.
Yeah. Either he completely trusts me or he completely doesn't give a shit.
Both? I do that with Ludo. Sometimes I just like full sprint screaming, just like run at Ludo and pick her up, and she doesn't bat an eye.
I suppose he could also be petrified.
So scared of eating his own butt.
Yeah. Oh no, stern looks. A stern look from caretaker Foffy.
Fungus Finder with $2 says, why on earth don't y'all have adorable kitties? As in IRL. Just don't have a cat. Love cats, just don't have one currently.
I don't really like cats. I'm strictly a dog boy.
Doggy boy. Leighton, $10 dues, thank you so much. Says, as you can tell, I got paid and wish to support you folks more. Thank you. It says, JM8, would you say working for Second Wind allowed you to do dev heads, or do you think you could have done it as an independent while getting guests? I reckon I could have done it independent, but wouldn't have got any guests of the caliber of like Tim Schafer or some of the others we have lined up for the future. That's mainly due to the fact that, one, we've seen a lot of success here at Second Wind thanks to you guys and your support, and also our co-hosts Tina and Mikey are extremely entrenched in the industry, even more than me, way more than me. So they have connections that just want to come on and hang out with their friends. And that's what you find with the industry. Everyone's really friendly with each other and they just want to hang out and chat about nerdy stuff. So yeah, I'm very fortunate to be here and to have that show.
Okay, I guess we're just walking through the forest.
Get out of the way, tree.
Having been cast out by the only people we ever knew.
Look at those memories in the background. The way those cutouts in the back like cut off quite sharply is a little bit jarring. I would have like edge blurred a little bit.
Maybe. Spiders.
Fungus Finder, JM8, something's wrong with your voice. Nah, that's just what I sound like, bro.
He's from the West Country. That's how they all sound.
Southwest, I'll have you know.
Well, I'm from the Midlands, so anything to the south or to the west is the same.
The same thing, yeah.
Same shtick, if you
I
ask
have
me.
I have a friend who lives in Plymouth. Obviously, yachts and British people will know where that is. It's quite southwest, near Cornwall. And anything above Plymouth to him is up north.
Yeah, I've had friends from London, and they delighted in saying that because I was from north of London, I was from up north. As opposed to the Midlands, you know, the part that's not quite in the north or not quite in the south.
Yeah. Coincidentally, why they call it the Midlands. Yeah.
There you go. We got our own accents in the Midlands, like Birmingham.
Birmingham.
I'm from Birmingham.
I've said this so much on streams. I despise the Birmingham accent.
I think a lot of people are with you on that.
Yeah. I've told the story before of the girl I dated briefly who was from Birmingham, and then, not to get explicit, but we got to the bedroom stage and I just couldn't take her accent seriously.
Yeah, it's not a sexy accent, the Birmingham accent.
It's the least sexy thing ever to me. Maybe not to others. You might be into it, but that's fine. Some people are also into lots of things.
I don't see how anyone could possibly be into it. Hello, I'm from Birmingham and I'd really like your hot penis inside me.
Would you like to see my tits? No, I wouldn't. Thanks. Bye.
Would you like me to administer cunnilingus? Yeah, wouldn't work.
Oh god, man. This stream is brought to you by Game Makers.
Yeah, it's hot stuff. I used it to make Star Trek Vagabond, which I'm still not done with because I'm trying to make a dyslexia-friendly mode at the moment. Turns out it was more of a pain in the ass than I thought it would be, because it's such a low-res game. All the fonts are pretty low-res, so I had to massively increase the size of the text before I could swap it out for a dyslexia-friendly font. And now I have to go through the whole game changing the scale values for all the points when text is printed.
Oh, that's a lot. All you dyslexic fucks, which is me.
Yeah.
You better appreciate.
Better bloody well appreciate it.
Leighton, $10. Thank you so much. JM8 and Yahtzee, if you had a magical chance, what game or game series would you want to co-producer on? E.g., partner, of Concerned Ape for Stardew Valley rather than being a solo developer any game?
I guess I would have liked to work with Tim Schafer from Brutal Legend. And when he brought up the real-time strategy idea, I would have smashed him over the head with a bottle.
I next time I have any interaction with Tim Schafer, Yachts, I will make sure you're there. I can feel the bile every time you mention his name this week.
Hey, a human being.
Leighton, mine would be what my last video was on, which is just Beyond Good and Evil 2. I want to be involved in that project. At least then I could watch it die from inside, you know.
Take my scissors. Okay. We have to cut. Okay, I think I see what he wants us to do.
Cut them shut.
Cut them in a small number of moves, it seems.
Yeah, maybe they return based on movage. Oh, and you have to do all the other ones before you get to that, maybe? Oh,
Jesus. Fucking puzzles.
fuck.
Well, I guess I'm kind of locked into doing this puzzle now.
Yeah, then you'd have to get it around. Yeah, okay, so it is based on the moves.
Yeah, it's the number of moves I make, not the number of times the scissors have moved. So cut that, cut that.
Oof.
No, it's not going to work. Aha! That works.
You've outsmarted them.
Oh, wait, no, I haven't. I need to cut the head as well.
You need to cut the head off.
Oh, God, I forgot what I did.
I didn't see what you did because I was looking at chat. There we go.
There we go.
Beautiful. Oh my god, what the...
It's a little creepy man.
Little creepy pig man. I wish life worked like this. I wish I lived in a quaint village and every time a stranger came by, I could just ask them to do my job.
That's a strange thing to want.
Well, this is what everyone in an RPG does. Oh, can you milk me cows, please? There's a fucking fish in that one. Why is he hairy?
Have you played Thank Goodness You're Here? That's sort of
No, not
satirizing that whole concept.
Not yet.
There we go. I don't know what the fuck that is.
Oh, don't end it with a tee-hee. That's the worst way to end a confrontation.
I did the thing.
I found all of your creatures.
Arrange them for a portrait. Okay. They're posing.
I like that pig. I like the pig's pose.
There.
Beautiful. Oh. There's stuff in the way. Is he going to complain?
Behold.
Ah. How strange.
Well, that was weird.
That was extremely weird. I hear water trickling in my house. That's disconcerting.
You sure it's not this dialogue sound from this game?
I mean, it could be.
Sounds
But
like
if it
the sound
specifically
my
sounds
old...
like it's coming from my bathroom, that's impressive.
Sounds like the sound my radiators used to make when they were being bled.
Take him down.
Hey, that's the two poos on our back.
Oh my god. The poo stains. You know of them?
Yes. As a baby, I exclusively shat Rorschach tests.
That's why my mum had to give me up.
The doctors never figured it out. Because they'd all try to start examining me, and then they'd all go start arguing over whether it was two cows or a startled-looking Churchill.
Yep. Startled Churchill.
All right. Catch you later, guys.
Bye-bye. Come with me, chicken. Oh, no.
No,
Wilson,
stop following me. I'm not your daddy. Oh, do I need to grab the old guy? Go away. No, no, yes.
Fucking pigs, man. Alright, come with, mate. Let's go. Whoa. Just push him. Yeah, nice. It's interesting. The game's movement system does force you to think in a different way, and I dig that. That's what I want my puzzle games to do. Stunning. Nice. You're playing this with like a lot of speed. How are you finding it, like mentally, like puzzle wise?
Well, it's fairly intuitive, I suppose.
It looks like it is, but as a bystander, it's like, ooh, you're doing this fast.
Phew. A fine dragging, that. Holy moly.
What the fuck?
A piece of paper. That's blatantly not part of the rest of the background.
Yeah, is that meant to be like a big beam surrounding it?
I don't know what
Or
to think.
just a JPEG?
The clouds are all cut off. Yeah, it's beautiful. Yeah, I guess this game kind of bothers me because it looks untidy. And I get the same feeling I get when I walk into my living room after a long day at work. And the kids have thrown their fucking foam blocks all over the fucking floor again.
And that game gives you that same vibe, right?
And they get their Duplo and they hide it under things. So I walk over the things and walk straight onto the Duplo in my bare feet.
Ugh. Yeah, I dig that. I'm not a big fan of the floaty PNG kind of aesthetic going on visually.
Yeah.
I love the gameplay mechanics here, and I love the art. I just don't like how it's... Well, it's not that I don't like it. I don't gel with how that art is being presented.
Worms.
Firms.
I don't like worms.
I
Glowworms.
specifically
no
asked for
less.
no worms.
Oh, I see. They're glowworms. To help you see.
Oh, the only type of worm I like. Fucking hell, bloody glowworms. Get over there, you slag. Nice.
Oh, well, that was quick.
I dig that. I really like the mechanics and the puzzles in this. I really gel with it. At first, the mechanic didn't seem to fit.
Oh my
much of the
goodness.
narrative. Oh my god.
Afternoon, my young chicken. It's Mr. Help.
Jordan, $5 says, hello. When making a game, which should come first, setting or mechanics? Setting can determine mechanics and vice versa, so curious on your thoughts. Yeah, let's top up and bottom down design. And it's an
I like to
age-old battle.
I usually start with the fun primary gameplay loop and then figure out the theme and setting from there.
Agreed. I'm very much a bottom-up designer. Think of the bottom layer being your mechanics and the top being the narrative expression.
That's not
Bottom
what
up.
I've heard.
Hey, who you been talking to?
Ludo.
That little minx. She's been telling people all my secrets. You little minx, Lude. Come here. Come here.
There we go.
What have you been telling Yahtzee? What have you been saying? Okay, I forgive you.
Oh wait, haven't I been there? Oh, I guess that's like a fast travel thing.
Yeah.
It's the zoo creeper.
Oh shit. Hiding out in the bathrooms.
Look at that monkey image on the left with the artfully defined buttocks.
Urgh. He's double cheeked up on a Wednesday.
I know, that expression on the face indicates to me that he's very much aware of this fact.
And those ears indicate to me that he's from Birmingham.
Hello. I'm a little monkey.
Have a look in my arse.
Blah, 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 blah. Oh, Chip's challenge key in the top right. Or something. What's this monkey head? Okay. Uh-huh. So we have to
That
get
orangutan loves the nanas.
we have to get monkeys to interact through the cunning application of nanas.
Nana Gate.
Oh, this is gonna take forever.
Fucking hell.
Oh, I see. We can drag them along.
We can bring the monkeys to the Nanas? Revolutionary. Roger.
Oh, I have to bugger this up a bit.
Oh,
Oh no, okay, that works.
you good, you good.
Let me just introduce these monkeys, and then we'll call it a stream.
Yep, 100%. Leighton, $5, thank you. Being so generous today, Leighton. Thank you so much. Mate and Yachts, how would you handle sudden urge to trash primary gameplay loop and make a new one halfway through game dev? Would you restart fully or?
Embrace it. That's how games like Gunpoint happened.
Yeah, don't get tied down. If you feel something's missing and then you find something that's fun and engaging or that your playtesters engage with, holy shit.
Monkey
They
friends.
just morph.
Okay, we've created some monkey friends, and on that note, we leave, Arranger. I hope you enjoyed all that monkey friend action. Okay, on to our second game, I think.
Oh yeah.
Closing thoughts on Arranger?
Love the mechanic. I think there's lots you can do with it, and I think some of the explorations we saw in that hour were really interesting. Oh, I've disappeared. But
Okay.
I think I liked the art, but the exploration of how that art was delivered through the medium didn't land for me. But I'm actually interested to play. But yeah, before we start this one, this stream is sponsored by Game Maker. Like
Sure
Yacht
is.
said earlier, Yacht's made his entire game in it, and we use it to teach at uni. It's great for 2D games, and from beginners to experts, it's a really powerful engine. So
Plus, unlike some engines I could name, if you monetize your game, you don't have to pay them anything.
oh yes,
Anything
So
you
there's
make, you can
lots
just
of
sell
benefits.
and keep all the dosh.
Boom. And so yeah, it's not just hey, we're getting sponsored because we want the dosh. Both me and Yachts do
Yes.
really enjoy and use Game Maker. So
We're not just shills, we like the product. Anyway, we're playing Valley Peaks now, which is a climbing game with a sort of surmount adjacent visual style. Except less so once you actually start playing it. Simple enough premise, we have to place radio towers on all the mountains. And it's a first-person game with a depth of field that kind of makes you want to be sick.
ooh, that grass. That is some 150 FOV energy.
Ooh. Imagine the monolith sound from 2001 playing.
Jesse, thanks for that edit you just put in Yahtzee Tries. It was great.
Okay, so this is a climbing game where we employ our left and right hands through application of the left and right mouse buttons.
Ooh.
And you can jump while climbing on a rock.
Oof.
Oof. That's strange. I turned the audio down, but I don't seem to be hearing any audio at all.
There's no monolith sound effects.
I don't know how that happened. Certainly not something I would have done.
Yeah, it was probably had the cursor still down when you went to exit.
Possibly.
Yeah. One of the many reasons you should never put your exit buttons in the top left, kids.
Someone's getting
UX
a short
design's
hike
important.
vibes. It's short hike, except in first person.
Oh my lord. What's in there then? What? Holy shit.
Nothing.
Fuck's sake.
Okay, so... I seem to be following the yellow paint, but apparently not.
Oh, maybe that's a jab from the devs.
Ah. It's a frog in a Cub Scout uniform.
Where do you get that?
Place a radio on the big rock ahead.
You do it, frog, you lazy fuck.
This is certainly much easier than a difficult game about climbing.
Hold F to place radio on rock. Wait, that's a different guy? He's got a hat. See, he's different.
Yeah.
Like, accessorize, kids.
What plateau? Do I have a map?
No.
Oh, follow the sign. That plateau.
That is a plateau. That said plateau.
As I was rocketing towards the floor with gathering speed, the thought occurred that this game might have fall damage. But apparently not.
As I reached terminal velocity, I realized I'd made a mistake.
Okay. Much like Thank Goodness You're Here, the main mechanic seems to be just mashing your hand onto things. Oh shit, don't want to do that.
Oh, shit, fuck. Run.
Speed
Oh
run.
my
Speed run.
God.
Boy, they really make climbing look easy in this game.
You're so quick.
Isn't that the Firewatch logo? In the bottom right?
I mean, it's a bit generic. It is a circle with some triangles in it to insinuate Mount Twain's.
Mount Twain's, on which we could eat our cripes.
Yep. Go on a nice little pick and walk
Okay.
on the Mount Twain's. God, he's fast. Look at him go, kids. What the hell?
Speaking of games that shoot for cozy vibes. Stamp card. Well, I was about to say, gosh, it's pretty, but it kind of isn't. Looking at it.
I genuinely think it's the grass texture. I think.
Yeah, there's just a sort of
else
pseudo dithering sort of rendering thing going on.
I'm not sure how it looks live in full high definition, but through a like low res stream and then through a Discord call, it doesn't look great.
Okay, let's install radios and complete stamp cards.
Fuck yes.
This mountain doesn't look too hard.
Oh,
Not
piece of
for
piss, mate. Go on.
Not for a speed climber like me.
Fucking hell.
Can't stop him.
Let him go.
Get out of that vase.
He's like, I'm safe up here. No one can get up here. Oh, fuck. You absolutely speed a light up this mountain. You're like a fucking cryptid. This is what I feel the alien moves like in Alien vs Predator.
It's like creepy climbing, like the hunter in Left 4 Dead.
This shouldn't have been a cozy game. This should have been a horror game. Have you like
heads, skin.
Leighton, do you see what we said about like changing gameplay mechanics? Don't be afraid to change your aesthetic as well. You know, you could be going in a different direction. See, now I can't unsee it as a horror game. Mount Hollow, Hollow Town, like.
Yes, Hollow. Ah. Where?
Fungus Finder says they're going mad. Going. Yeah. Catch up, mate.
So now we go to Mount Hollow, is that what we do?
Sure thing.
Which is that mountain over there? Boy, that mountain was climbed pretty fucking quick. I wonder how big this game is.
Oh my god. That's
Okay,
the true
this
horror.
doesn't seem like a very big map. Is this the whole game?
I mean, it doesn't look too small.
Well, the
Maps can be deceptive.
mountains have got star ratings, so I assume they get harder.
Ooh, speedrun. Speedruns.
Speed run, speed run.
Oh, give
This
me a
mountain
timer.
looks a little challenging.
What the fuck am's that?
Well, it's mine.
Ooh,
Whatever it is.
don't hit those.
Oh, they're double jump orbs. Jump into the golden orbs and you can jump again. I guess we're not shooting for a realistic climbing simulator.
Oh, they're not. As soon as your elastic arms allowed you to like cryptid speedrun up a vertical wall, I kind of sussed that.
Heads.
Fucking hell.
Give me your spine.
I watched this, listen to this wonderful podcast, this horror podcast called The Magnus Archives, and they have shit like this all the time, just like horrible, weird creatures, and just the way they describe them is just so terrifying. What is that information on the wall? Was that put as well? They have all of that and then a camera next to it. We're meant to remember this.
It's non-Euclidean geometry, I think. What? Oh shit, rumble you bumblies.
Rumbly rocks. Can't stop you, mate, so quick.
They probably fall if we stay on them too long. I assume. I doubt it'll ever be an issue for me.
Language of play.
Oh, bugger, I didn't actually collect the orb.
Yeah, it was an issue for you. Is there another way up? Oh no.
Well, there's a golden mushroom. And a suitcase full of crap.
Fuck, you got two of them. Oh, you can build that ladder. That ladder was buildable.
Was it?
Yeah, it had a prompt on it.
Cryptid. I am the mountain spider creature.
Ugh.
I drink
Imagine
spinal fluid.
Having a picnic and just seeing this gangly fucking thing just scaling the mountain at insane speeds.
I can bite off and regrow my limbs at will.
Sometimes I do it mid-jump for fun.
Yeah. Crumble bumbles. Shit. There we go.
Oof. Nice recovery.
Can I have it back? Thank you.
Can I have another one, please, Mum?
You look worried. You should be.
Fuck up that beige.
Is that where I'm supposed to go?
Yeah, I think so. And then you go up and over.
Oh, hang on.
Or you go up there? Question mark? Question mark? Exclamation mark?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit!
Shit! Oh fuck! Oh fuck!
Well, I got the stamp on my card.
Yeah, was that what you needed?
Climb. Yeah, oh, I guess so. I have a circle stamp.
I believe you did, yeah.
I have a triangle stamp, and I need, assume, one more stamp of another shape.
Well, that worked out.
Okay, here's a circle, but I've already got a circle. I think there's more than one climbing route on each mountain. Yes, here's the one I started with, the triangle, which is now ticked.
So you have to take the different routes? I dig it.
Yes. Aha! A square.
Route
Oh,
2.
a climbing gym for tiny children. I'm just going to show off on it to be an asshole.
Just goes, you asshole!
Okay, I'll have fun in the kiddie pool. I'll be over here in Niagara Falls. Bollocks.
Shit, fuck. How are you enjoying the movement so far?
It's a little bit hectic, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a bit.
I'm not feeling cozy vibes.
That's why I think they should have gone for horror. Would have been cool as shit. Are there any horror platformers where you play the villain?
Alien vs Predator. Where you,
Yeah, shit,
as
the one I said earlier.
As the alien, you crawl all over things.
Crawl all over stuff, yeah. I
in
mentioned
much
it
the
earlier.
manner we are doing now.
Yeah.
Okay, so hanging on to the crumbly lumpy ledge makes it crumble bumble, but fucking standing on it doesn't. Physics.
Double Finger, €5. Cheers, boss. Says this game should have a loud cracking sound when you fall really far, so you know your knee joints just got crushed into mush. Yeah, I'm always disappointed in games when I fall from a great height. Don't die, and it doesn't like go like my knees have just exploded like shotgun shells.
Like in Quake 1.
Yeah.
If you fall too high, you make a noise like your ankles have just been driven up into your chest.
Oh.
You know, I admire the commitment of the sound design in Quake 1. Like, when you fall into lava in Quake 1, you fucking well know that you've fallen into lava in Quake 1.
Oh, yes. Sound is very, very important.
Because your protagonist immediately starts not having the best time. There's the radio thing. Yay! I got stamps.
Well.
Now I can trade it with a vendor.
Booty.
We can see the signal spreading like an OnlyFans vagina.
Dipshit the Clown, $4.99 says Carrion is a great platformer where you're the monster. That's the one where you play the red goo.
Yes, the red blob.
Spidery creature, right? Crawl around.
Mount Tree, Mount Brevis, Mount Crag. Mount Kroob. Is that the one we just did? I suppose it must be, because it's all stamped.
Guster gives $5 and says, fun fact, Mount Wario can serve as both a location and a command. Gotta love the English language.
Oh, we just jumped straight to like a 3-star mountain by mistake. Whoops.
Whoopsie poopsie. And you smashed it.
And I smashed it. It'd be nice if you had like a compass on screen so you can see what direction you're facing. So if there's like 3 climbs in every mountain, there's 2 on the starting mountain I didn't do, apparently. There's a very fast footstep noise when you move. We're a very speedy froggy.
You're a fucking cryptid, dude.
Okay, this is the triangle route for Mount Kroll.
I like the markers for like knowing how far you've got. That's good. That's nice.
Yeah.
See, this kind of like dithering effect is nice up close, but the further things get away, it just does look a bit gross.
Yeah, I mean, just looking at the scenery with all it's the thick grey outlines on things in the distance that kind of screw with me.
Yeah, that should probably be like tapered so that the further it gets away, the skinnier that line gets.
And the colours are very clashy. Look at the way those leaves on that stone wall are clashing with the wall.
Yeah, I can't help you, mate. I'm colorblind, but I believe you.
Well, trust me, the colours are all clashing.
Maximus Volkov, welcome to Tip Jar, bud.
And here's the square route for the starting mountain.
Fuck it up.
I must have my stamps. Stamps. I'm a cryptid that eats stamps.
Yes, cryptid slay.
Stop
Nice
looking
bobble
at me.
nerd. See, imagine if they were victims, just camping victims.
Alright, well, I guess that's this mountain done. Let's go to Mount Hollow, wherever that is. Ow. You're Mount Tree. You're Mount Hollow, okay.
Oh. Just downloaded it? Nice. Hope you enjoy it, Maximus Volkov. Enjoy, bud.
I mean, I guess this would be a pretty fun second screen game. Listen to podcasts, climb some mountains. It's...
I want to go fast. Like, I want this, but mad speedy, so I can do like some neon white kind of second screen speed running.
It's the mouse controls, at least, are a little bit awkward. Feels like it's a bit of
controller support. I wonder what that would be like.
Maybe I have a rule of playing first-person games with the mouse and keyboard because I'm
I'm
not stupid.
No, I'm totally with you on that. I'm just wondering if they do have controller support. I wonder how it would control, because I would think kind of jankily.
I'm glad you're with me on that. I talked to KC and Marty about playing first-person games exclusively with the mouse and keyboard, and they all look at me like I'm mad.
They are the button boys. They play everything. Like, if we're playing Siege, of super precise FPS, they're playing it on controllers, and it blows my mind. Like, there are some games that work for controllers, and there's some games that work for mouse and keyboard. Like, Marty's phrase is, mouse and keyboards are for doing your taxes.
That's ridiculous. Someone wasn't a PC gamer in the 90s.
PC gamer, yeah.
So then I need to ask you, Jay, what are your memories of Spitting Image?
Spitting Image, the satirical, like, political puppet show?
Yes.
Yeah, I have memories of it, but they're extremely vague, because I think by the time
I imagine, because I think it would have ended while you were still very young.
I was small, but I am a huge puppet fan. Like, I love puppets. Like, I'm obsessed with Labyrinth. I like the Muppets and Dark Crystal and stuff like that. So Spitting Image was a thing that I liked as a kid because I didn't really get the humor as a child, but the puppetry was really entertaining for me. Stuff I've watched recently of it is fucking hilarious.
Yeah. I remember as a kid watching it during the John Major years.
Yeah.
Where he was depicted as a literal grey man. Because he was so boring.
Boring, yeah.
And I was watching some old clips of it to reminisce, and there was actually very good songs in Spitting Image. I think
songs.
Comedy songs on comedy shows can be a bit cringe.
Yeah.
Because you got to be.
Especially if it's not geared for it.
You got to be like fucking Trey Parker and Matt Stone. You got to be really good at comedy and be really good at songwriting as well.
Yeah. Or like Flight of the Conchords.
Yeah. But the songs in Spitting Image actually very strong.
Nice.
I get them stuck in my head. There was a song I was watching the other day called You Just Can't Hate John Major. Which made the point that although you can hate Margaret Thatcher and Tony Blair and most other prime ministers for various reasons, and although John Major's government did a lot of shit that was unpopular, you just can't hate John Major the dude because he was such a boring git.
So boring you can't hate.
Yeah.
Now that is a fate worse than death.
Hello.
Yeah. Fucking frog twat, kill him.
Oh, there's a song. I think my favourite Spitting Image song is called Whoops, Sorry, I've Cocked It Up Again. And it's a song sung by God. And it really illustrates the sort of thing you can only get away with in British comedy television.
Yeah.
Because you couldn't have a satirical American TV show in which God sings a song called Whoops, Sorry, I've Cocked It Up Again.
Yeah, British humor does have its place. That's why a lot of British TV shows really tank when they get adapted to American television. Like The Office being the famous one that did well, but we have quite a popular TV show in England called The Inbetweeners.
Yes.
And the Americans tried to take that, and it just didn't work because it's just different types of humor.
What's that show I keep hearing about lately that I haven't watched any of yet? That's apparently really good. That's called Ghosts, is it?
Ghosts. Oh, that's the one. I think that's the one with the team that worked on the kids' show Horrible Histories.
Yes, that's what I've heard. And I've heard Ghosts is actually very good.
Horrible Histories is a TV show for kids based on a book series, which is kind of...
I used to read those books when I was a kid.
Yeah, they're like really well written, and it's a really awesome way for kids to learn history.
I learned a lot of useless bollocks about history from those books.
Oh, yeah. And that's what the TV show is. It's basically just a skit show where they're teaching fun facts about history, but they do like jokes and skits to teach them. And it's really fun, and it's really funny, and holds up really well. I've watched a bit of Ghosts. It's good, but I haven't seen the majority of it. So don't bite my head off, chat, if it's actually shit and racist.
Yeah, Horrible Histories is really old. If I was reading them when I was a kid, Turtle Chief.
I read Horrible Histories. Been going for a long time.
I just remembered something I said in the previous episode of Yahtzee Tries. A game's good for second screening if I spend the whole stream talking about anything but the actual game.
Yeah. Talking about Spitting Image. They did a lot of they did like I don't know why, and this could be some weird Mandela effect thing. But did Spitting Image do like a piss take of Phil Collins at one point?
Oh, they did a piss take on quite a lot of things. I'm sure they must have gotten around to Phil Collins at one time or another.
Yeah, I think they really dug into Phil Collins, and he either loved it or hated it. I can't remember. Chat, fill me in. Spitting Image heads. Do your digging.
Well, oh shit. Well, I got the...
Well, you got it.
I got the stamp. That's what matters.
That screen shake on the fall's really good, but it does need that snapping sound effect.
Yeah, when I do screen shake, I just do, you know, view X plus choose -1, 0, or 1.
Yep. Classic. Lazarus Orange. Does J8 know about the Genesis music video? Is that what I'm thinking about?
Yeah.
Was it a Genesis music video that they collabed on, and that's what I'm thinking about?
Oh, it's possible. That's ringing a bell.
Yeah, it's ringing a bell for me as well.
Oh, okay. Mount Krube's done.
Fucking Mount Krube, get fucked.
Get tay fuck, Mount Krube, as they say. Okay, we'll go to this one that's down here.
Wizard of the Void says Land of Confusion video for Phil Collins or Genesis. Yeah, I think you might be right.
All right.
Yeah, thank you, Hedgehog. Everyone's coming in. See, that's why I love you, chat. Fill in my mental gaps.
Yeah, I don't know why I've been on like a classic British TV kick lately. It's probably because I've been listening to Richard Osman's podcast.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How was it?
It's fun. He gives like a insider's information on the TV and the media.
Yes.
That's probably also why I've been watching Taskmaster on YouTube.
Taskmaster's great.
I'd never watched it in full before, and generously, like, they've got like entire episodes on the official YouTube channel.
Yeah, they do.
So I've been working my way through them, and it's a lot of fun.
Yeah. One of the best compliments I've ever received was somebody saying I was like a young Greg Davis. And
yes, you're like a
at
small,
first I went,
petite version of Greg Davis.
yeah, not being a fucking humongous man.
Yeah, if we were Pokemons, you would be like the base Pokemon, and I would be the next evolution, and Greg Davis would be the third evolution.
Me, you, and Greg Davis are an evolution chart of a Pokemon starter. People always call me your son, but I prefer this Pokemon analogy. Makes more sense with our ages.
Okay, we just need to do the triangle route on this one, which starts right here, as it happens.
Doublefinger says, J8, you skipped my super chat again. Did I hurt you? I paid money, damn it. Obey the contract. Did you? Let me scroll up. I must have missed it. I'm ignoring you on purpose, fuck you.
Heads, 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 cryptid, etc.
Cryptid. Doublefinger, €2. Appreciate you, boss. Thank you. Every country gets its own office now. Every country, like, do they have, like, Kuala Lumpur office?
The office Kuala Lumpur.
Yeah.
I mean, every country had their own Who Wants to Be a Millionaire as well. Give me more shit. Oh, yay, a spanner.
They're not hosted by Chris Tarrant, though. That dude who's just a... Chris Tarrant, the original host of Do You Want to Be a Millionaire? Or Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Is just some guy? Like...
Yeah. He was on Tarrant on TV, which was...
He just gave me these vibes of, like, it's just a man, and he hosts this thing, and...
I think he started in radio DJ land.
Okay.
A lot of British TV celebrities start off on BBC Radio.
Humane Shield 9.99. Thank you so much. It says, as a child of the 80s, I am curious of later generations' view. Oh my god.
Boing.
I'm curious of later generations' view on media that used the Cold War as a focus. I remember when the turned hiding bomb drills to earthquake drills. Like, my opinion on Cold War stuff. It's difficult because I was born in the early 90s, I have no memory of anything Cold War or any fear of it. So yeah, it's stuff that's never really interested me. My favorite Cold War piece of media is X-Men First Class.
Really?
That shit's fine. That is a good movie. X-Men First Class is really good. It has no right being that good. And then it just goes downhill from there.
Man, I'm killing this game.
Fucking it up.
Yeah, I'm assuming this map is the whole game, but that's okay, you know. It certainly is cozy. Although there is a slight stressful element to the climbing. Music's certainly trying to push a cozy vibe, forcibly if necessary.
Alright. Slight redesign of the game. I'm coming in. I'm redesigning it. It's a horror game. You're playing a cryptid. You can survey the environment and go kill hikers, and you're like a cryptid yeti thing that kills all these people. And one of the mechanics is we use your microphone, and if you scream at the hikers while you're chasing them, their fear level go up.
And their
fear level
tastier.
goes up.
And
They're
the more
tastier.
scared they
You
are,
get
the
more
more
points.
tasty they are when you eat them. Yes.
So the longer you chase them, the slower they get as well, because they get exhausted, and you don't, because you're an ethereal being. So you got to scream at them and chase them to get the tastiest prey. And we're going to call it Cryptid Sim.
I think we're going to need a better title than that.
We're going to call it Birmingham Bangers and Mash.
That sounds like a music hall song. I'm up to Birmingham for bangers and mash, yeah. I'm going to have them with my tea and then get into a car crash.
These fucking conversations a car crash.
Huh.
Double finger Camp Creeper. Hell yeah.
I don't know, I feel like in theory this game shouldn't work. Because like I finish the climb feeling a little bit stressed out, and I get to the top and think, now to enjoy the lovely vista. And I look at the lovely vista and it's crap.
It's all vivid, like your brain cells.
And yet I'm enjoying the feeling of achievement from getting to the top of these climbing routes.
So you're saying you think that could be bolstered if you also enjoyed the vista as well?
If the game didn't look like shit, yes, that is my point. I mean, they were clearly going for that sort of simplistic indie game vibe. But, and it is cartoony, especially the way you move. But, I don't know, it just doesn't look right. The dithering makes me think of Windows 3.1.
Yeah, I can dig that. I think it can be done tastefully. I just think the dial has been turned a couple notches too far here.
Hey, prizes.
I really like the UI. Like, I think it's super clean and cozy and lovely.
Well, of course you like it, Mr. Dyslexic-friendly fonts.
I like to put colours in a big shape. Hey! Words. 10 quid from Maximus Volkov. Cheers for the 10 quid. Says, when I grow up, I want to be like Yahtzee. I'm 40.
Well, I'm 41, so, you know, there's still time.
You'll forever be growing up into that chrysalis. Humane Shield, $4.99. If you had to develop a game based on the film Young Frankenstein, amazing film, what type of gameplay loop and art style would you choose?
Fucking hell, I don't know. It'd be a rhythm game, and it would just be that bit where they're on stage.
Mine would be a WarioWare style minigame of crazy stuff.
I like to think I would never find myself in that position, because someone would say to me, hey, let's adapt Young Frankenstein to a video game, and I would say, let's not, because that's a stupid fucking idea. And then I would do something else.
Then I would do the fucking Wordle of the day.
Whee! I got a sledge now.
Fuck.
That was my last reward, I got a sledge.
Why does that sledge have rocket power?
If I go down a slope, it's if I go up a slope, it's shit. But if I go down a slope, it's super fast. All right.
Wizard of the Void gives 12.23. That is so specific. Thank you though. It says Birmingham Badgers game made me do a spit take. See, hey, as Brits, we got to edumacate. It wasn't Birmingham Badgers game. It was Birmingham Bangers and Mash, which is a fucking English phrase for sausage and mashed potatoes.
Yes. Bangers and mash is a common English dish. But also the phrase bangers and mash has multiple colloquial uses. Mm-hmm. Like you could use it as a expression of joy. Say, that's bangers and mash, mate, you'd say.
Mm-hmm. Or you shorten it, that's banging.
Yeah. It's basically shorthand for generally good thing. That, oh, you come around my place, I'll show you bangers and mash.
Bloody hell.
Yeah, it's exactly double finger. It's like saying hot diggity dog.
I watched, speaking of Young Frankenstein, I watched that Remembering Gene Wilder documentary on Netflix. Because I love Gene Wilder.
Yes,
and
I do love Gene Wilder.
It was really weird because in the documentary, it's like super legit. It's obviously got Mel Brooks in it because Mel Brooks' career now is talking about how great Gene Wilder was.
Yes, I've occasionally said that if you think you're a Mel Brooks fan, chances are you might just be a Gene Wilder fan.
Yeah. And the weirdest thing about this documentary was that it had all of these celebrities talking about, you know, their memories. It had Charlie from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, and it was super legit. But they had AI generated, I believe, allegedly, they had used AI to recreate Gene Wilder's voice to read parts of his memoir as parts of the documentary. And I was like, he's been dead for so long. Like, how do they have this audio?
He hasn't been dead
that
long,
surely. I couldn't find anything on.
When did Gene Wilder die?
Like 10 years ago.
That doesn't feel like very long when you get to my age.
Gene Wilder.
Because I remember he'd been retired from acting for quite a long time.
Yeah, 2016, so it's been 8 years.
Yeah, I knew it was relatively recently.
Yeah, it was recent, but not recent enough for, I think, him, especially because of the condition of how he died. I don't think he was in a fit position to voice record his entire memoirs, unless they had it for an audiobook. Like, I'd need to look into it because I'm on the fence on using AI to recreate a dead person's voice for their own documentary. I don't know how I feel about it.
Yes. Any version of the producers that doesn't have Gene Wilder's in it is not worth my time.
Agreed.
Yeah.
I'm wet. I'm frightened. Oh god. Maximus with a £5. Cheers, bud. Bangers and Mash, not to be confused with Bangers and Cash, which is a TV show on yesterday here on Freeview. Here in Britain, for American viewers. That sounded like an advert, like you're trying to get us to go watch Bangers and Cash on Freeview.
Who remembers Bodger and Badger?
Me. Bodger and Badger, Bodger and Badger.
La 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 la.
God, we're fucking British.
Sora.
Yeah, I was talking about this the other day with my mum. We were talking about like a childhood memory, and then I was like, "Oh yeah, we did this when I was like 4, and then I went and watched Bagpuss." And she was like, "How the fuck do you remember watching Bagpuss?" And I was like, "Because it scared the shit out of me. I'm terrified of Bagpuss." She was like, "You're a freak of nature."
That would have been way before your time. You must have been catching reruns.
Yeah, it was a rerun of Bagpuss, and I hated it. Like, something about Bagpuss scared the shit out of me.
I think that's just stop motion animation. Stop motion animation scares the shit out of people.
I think it did because like Bagpuss is a furry pink cat, right? A big fat furry pink cat, and
He sure is.
Stop motion fur. There's something about the jumping into position of like where they've touched the fur that like freaks me the fuck out.
Yeah.
Or did.
Yeah. Yeah.
You put me in a room with Bagpuss now, I'll beat the shit out of it.
Huh. Okay. I was thinking of subscribing to BritBox, which is like an add-on for Amazon Prime.
They've removed it.
Adds a bunch of British shows. Oh, they removed it?
Well, I was sub to it in England, weirdly enough. Huh. But they, like, about a month after I subscribed to it, they were like, "Oh, we're removing this from Amazon, so bye."
Man.
You might be able to get it somewhere else, or maybe in America it's still there.
Now I know how the Native Americans felt when their cultural identity was suppressed.
It's sure it's exactly the same. God, I can't watch my reruns of Faulty Towers, for fuck's sake.
No. I was going to show my
gonna
wife Red
reminisce about
Dwarf.
Torquay.
The good bits of Red Dwarf.
There's so many shows that I wish I could watch. Not like specifically British ones, but like shows and movies that I really, really want to like nostalgically rewatch. But you Google it, where can I watch this? And it's like nowhere. Even though there's every streaming service under the sun.
You are fucked, mate.
I did that today. I wanted to watch in the background.
You might get lucky and find a pirated version on Dailymotion or something.
Yeah, maybe. I wanted to watch, I don't know why, and chat, don't read too far into this. I just had a hankering for like some nostalgia, and I wanted to watch the movie Babe about the sheep herding pig.
That's on Disney Plus, isn't it?
No.
Well, it was, because my kids
were
watching
not where I am. It might be VPN.
My kids are watching it obsessively for a while.
Something came into my head, and I was like, I used to watch it a lot as a kid, and I haven't seen it, in like 25 years or something stupid like that. And I'm like, oh, I bet that would be a nice experience to rewatch. It'd bring back some memories. That would be nice. I just couldn't find it anywhere, and I just gave up. I was in a bit of a huff about it.
Huh. Yeah, I'm
Loki
pretty sure
says
it
I
was
Babe
on
on VHS.
Pretty sure it was on some service that I want to say Amazon Prime, because as I say, my kid was watching it daily for a while. Yeah,
that's the problem again with like streaming services. There are movies that I'm obsessed with and I watch regularly, and I get really excited when they get put on streaming services because they're available. And then, like, for the longest time, I used to go to sleep listening to the Lord of the Rings trilogy because I've watched them so much that I would just put them on and it would help me sleep. But then they removed them off of Netflix, and then I'm like, oh, they've added Labyrinth to Netflix, great. And then 6 months later they remove it, and I'm like, you twat.
Gotta keep you on your toes, I guess.
Well, it's not keeping me on my toes, it's making them curl up like I'm the wicked witch of the east.
Maybe they're making a Labyrinth sequel nobody asked for, and so they had to take the original off to get everyone excited.
As a Labyrinth, like, fucking stan, I would die for that movie. If they ever make a sequel to that, I'm gonna burn some buildings down. That was a joke, by the way. That was a joke.
Ah, yes. Labyrinth. They had to get like someone to do the shots where David Bowie's doing that weird crystal ball juggling. Yeah. They had to get a dude who could actually do it and just crouching down in front of him.
I was on a movie podcast 2 weeks ago specifically focused on Labyrinth. I have a shrine to it behind me. I know like every detail about that fucking thing.
Oh, do you even know that Danny John Jules played one of their headless dancing monsters?
What, one of the Fire Gang?
Yes.
I did not know that actually, so fair enough, Yance, fair.
Haha.
Thank you for educating me.
That's a crossover with Red Dwarf trivia.
Which is your area of expertise.
Yes. No, I fell.
Fuck!
No, I fell again. It's...
I fear you were just speaking about this. I fear people don't believe I'm obsessed with Labyrinth. You were speaking about the Fire Gang, right? Those little headless creatures, right?
Yeah.
Wait there.
I can do nothing else, for I am streaming a game. Oh, piss off.
And guess what? It comes off.
Of course it does. It wouldn't be authentic otherwise.
It was a gift from a friend, and all of their limbs come off, right? But
Yes.
it didn't come with arms,
Are you sure?
and they're meant to. Yeah, no, it just did. I opened it in front of them because it was a present, like most of my shit behind me, and they were like, "Oh, it's one of those guys from Labyrinth," and I was like, "Yeah, I know who it is. Oh, that's awesome. Their limbs come off," and I was like, "Where are their arms?" And they're like, "Oh shit, they're meant to have arms." So we just got sent one without arms.
Arms sold separately, perhaps.
Yeah, apparently.
Yep. Yep.
And this will be of interest to some people. My dog Ludo is based off of this, which is Ludo from.
Oh, I assumed you were just naming her after ludonarrative dissonance.
It's both. It's Ludo as in Latin for to play,
I play, yes.
and also Ludo from Labyrinth. It's a double meaning because I'm obsessed. This is one of the many figures. This was made by Weta Workshop. You guys
Really?
did Lord of the Rings. Yeah, they did a Labyrinth run.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Did you know that Labyrinth was written by Terry Jones, one of the Monty Python lot?
I did know that. And featured art by Brian Froud.
Mm-hmm.
And David Bowie was in it.
Yep.
And also Jennifer Connelly in her pre-able to act phase of her career.
Yeah, so fucking crazy. True Mandalorian. Did you know the Labyrinth starts with an L? I did not. Thank you.
She was in Requiem for a Dream. It's really fucking depressing.
She's in Requiem for a Dream?
Yeah, Jennifer Connelly.
Who did she play in Requiem for a Dream?
I don't actually know. I've never seen Requiem for a Dream. I just know Jennifer Connelly's in it. And that it's
It
really
always blows
fucking
my mind to
depressing.
know that she's not related to Billy Colony.
Well, they'd have to have surnames spelt the same way for that to
Ah,
work.
they spelt differently, for fuck's sake. Dyslexia strikes again. See, if they wrote it in a different font, Yahtzee, I might be able to read it.
Eat shit, Mr. Can't read English properly.
Oh, my brain! Akira! Stop.
Okay, I guess I did something there. I got a glider now too. Whee! Again, this would be much more fun if the scenery wasn't shit.
And it didn't stop after half a second.
Yeah. I'm not sure exactly what the game hopes I would get out of that.
Atomic Dragons of Mars isn't the baby from Labyrinth Brian Froud's son? Yes.
Yes, Toby Froud.
Who also
his
went
name?
on to work on the Dark Crystal TV show.
Well, what else are you going to do with your life if you're the son of a famous puppeteer? I didn't like the Dark Crystal at all. That just wasn't fun.
It's slow and kind of dark.
Yeah, and it creeped me out.
Yeah, it creeped me out as a kid. But I just loved it. I watched Labyrinth first, so my mum got me Dark Crystal or probably taped it off the TV on a VHS and was just like, oh, this is like Labyrinth, and then I watched it and was like, oh,
It's not like Labyrinth at all.
it's just weird. The Skeksis, the bird people, always freak me out.
Intentionally, I'm sure, but
Oh, 100%.
there's such a thing as doing your job too well.
Yeah.
Haha.
Fuck yeah.
Shit!
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, I'm definitely losing the cozy vibes. I must win!
As soon as magnets get involved, Cozy goes out the window.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Hey, what's going on? What's going on with you things? Oh, are you timed? I hate that you are timed.
What do the colours signify? Red is bad, red no grab,
I assume.
green grab.
Yeah. Fuck.
Why?
Well,
if
guess
that's
we'll never
mechanic,
know.
Why has it not been taught near the bottom rather than halfway up the mountain?
Maybe I should have gone to a different mountain. Maybe I would have been.
Yeah,
taught that
it's
from
probably
there.
on the other side. That stub there should be one of those green things.
Well, that's the triangle route. Let's find the square route.
Yeah, see if they do teach it there. It would
The
make
route-
sense if they did.
The route for squares.
Double finger, this game needs a jetpack. This game needs no clip.
It might have a jetpack.
Fuck.
We've unlocked a glider and within the first hour.
And you
That's
got
the
your
circle.
weird, like...
We've done that
hedgehog.
one. Where's the square?
Hello, good blood. How you doing, bud?
There's the square.
I anticipate they're going to teach it to you, like, halfway up one of these.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Where are you going after that? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Red can't grab?
Bollocks.
Fucking hell.
Oof. Oh. Sorry, I just had a little spasm there.
Need to remember, I'm going to mark that as unread. Hey, Yachts, fucking Omar's cooked up a fucking cool thumbnail for Design Delve this week.
Holy shit. I bet it was a thumbnail that was very quickly devised and we didn't have to agonize over for hours this morning.
We have a for context for the viewers, we have a really nice morning but kind of end of day thing for me on Wednesdays, which is like a creative meeting where we all get to, you know, discuss creative stuff, and it's just like a nice hangout. And somebody made the mistake of asking what I was working on.
And then
it
we
turned
ended up
an
arguing
hour and a
about...
half session.
Yes, we just argue about his fucking thumbnail. Fucking... Ooh, that annoys me. I'm so annoyed I'm going to stop playing the game. Yes,
Ooh.
we just ended up arguing about his thumbnail for the next 2 hours.
Yeah, Nick did a great little design, and now it's fleshed out into a new kind of thing. It's gonna look pretty cool. Look out for it on Friday, gang. Design Delve. There's my plug, Yachts. You don't even have to ask me. Design Delve on
Okay.
Friday.
Well, hope you enjoyed Yahtzee Tries, where we try games. That
Hell yeah.
was a Ranger and Valley Peaks. Now, we use the edited video of this and last week's stream would usually be out this Sunday, but Jesse's, the editor, is away. So instead it will be out next Sunday, the Sunday after next.
Birdie.
Just make sure we're all clear on that.
No crying in chat.
But if you're very disappointed by that, you could always go and watch this week's Fully Ramblematic, which was on the subject of Flintlock Siege of Dawn. It's a game that certainly has mechanics.
What
But
did Toffee think of it?
if that doesn't excite you, you might be excited to hear that next week I'm doing a Fully Ramblematic review of Knights of the Old Republic, which was voted by the Patreon subscribers as my Summer Doldrums retro review. So you better all bloody well appreciate that. I actually played the whole game to completion last week. And that fucker's an old game that's a pain in the ass to play on a modern system.
Clunk.
That's about it from me this week. Jay's already plugged Design Delve. Remember to watch Adventurers Nigh on Saturday. I'm on that.
And DevHeads, watch that.
Yeah.
It's a cool podcast.
Yeah, Tim Schafer was on it.
He was.
And he's only on
And
the
I.
coolest of podcasts. So, yeah, I guess that'll be it from us. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Bye, guys.